Alright, so we've got another collaboration coming to Fortnite Battle Royale, and this time it's one of the shows I used to watch all the time when I was young, and it's none other than Beavis and Butthead. So I've got the release date for you, I've got all the pricing on all the skins and accessories, and a little teaser trailer as well. Like I said, when I was growing up, I used to watch this show all the time. It was very controversial back then as well. In fact, one of my best friends, he was not allowed to say Butthead, nor was he allowed to watch the show. So his mom would make him say Beavis and BH. How crazy is that? That's how it was back then though. But I'll be honest, it was literally one of the most boring shows ever because most of the show was music videos. So they would sit on the couch and they would literally watch music videos and react to them. It was like the first YouTube channel. They were reacting to music videos. It was crazy. But then in between those, you would get some actual content, the segments, the story, if you will. But I just remember being so bored, especially when there were songs that I didn't know. They liked the heavy metal songs, which I like now, but back then I didn't. However, it was one of the funniest shows I've ever seen. And I still remember a ton of quotes that they used to say. In fact, I think they're still around. Didn't they just recently make some new episodes, I think? Well, regardless, at least I know everything to know about these. Like I said, I probably watched every single episode of Beavis and Butthead when it first came out. Haven't seen the new stuff though. And I watched the movie. So when can we expect them in Fortnite? And the answer is this Friday, September 5th. So not tonight's item shop reset for those of you in Europe, not tomorrow night's item shop reset, but the next one. However, I will get access to everything tomorrow morning, so stay tuned for a full gameplay and review. I can't wait. So here's what's going to be in the bundle. So it's going to be 2,800 V-Bucks, and that includes a Beavis outfit, and he also has a Cornholio secondary style, it sounds like. And it looks like there's a Cornholio built-in emote as well. Then we've got a Butthead outfit. Both of those are 1,500 sold separately. Back blings are the Talking Trash Fire and the Portable Laugh Track. Pickaxe is a Frog Baseball Bat and the Flaming Newspaper. Emote is the Death Rockers and the Cornholio Walk. So Cornholio, he probably puts his shirt over his head with his hands up. This is absolutely crazy. I can't believe this is coming to Fortnite. Of course, they say some inappropriate things as well, so I'm sure none of that is going to make the cut. But all of that for 2,800. I don't see anything about a vehicle though, so it appears there's no car collaboration this time. Okay, so lastly, let's look at the teaser trailer. This may be the worst teaser trailer we've ever had, and let me tell you why in just a second. So here you go. I'll play it. It's real short. Okay, so that was it. So of course it had the iconic Beavis and Butthead laugh. Beavis's laugh is unmistakable, well, as is Butthead's. But we only get a shot of Butthead trying to take down a queen. But then it zooms out, and this is why I said it's the worst trailer ever, because these are the worst renditions of Beavis and Butthead I've ever seen. I don't even know what that Beavis hair is, and Butthead doesn't look anything like any Butthead I've seen before. I mean, that is just absolutely horrible. They could have got Ryan Gosling. If you saw Saturday Night Live not too long ago, he was Beavis and someone else played Butthead, and they looked fantastic. It literally looked like an adult Beavis and Butthead. But I don't know, these guys, the hair just looks weird. I mean, I get what they were trying to showcase here, but they could have done it a little better in my opinion. But at least we get a glimpse of Butthead in-game, and like I said, the iconic laughs from Beavis and Butthead. So there you go, this Friday, Beavis and Butthead coming to Fortnite. Absolutely crazy. I know they came to Call of Duty recently and people freaked out. They said, this isn't Call of Duty, this is stupid, why are they in this game? But it makes a little more sense in Fortnite, I think. So let me know in the comments, what do you think about this? Are you going to buy these skins? And remember, tomorrow morning I will do the early gameplay and review. I'll let you know my thoughts and opinions, as well as some actual in-game gameplay. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.